And I read a quote from you that since you're from Nashville, even though you consider yourself a pop singer, you write like a country singer.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Tell us a little more on that.
It's I write with a lot of people from Nashville and from other places, so it always comes out at the end there's a story. And that's kind of the way that country writers tend to write, or people in Nashville in general tend to write more storyteller-ish type of things. I just put it with a different group of instruments, a lot of pop stuff, a lot of guitars, heavier things, no banjo.
No banjo.
But I do write like that, and I think it's something that that young girls that I'm trying to reach, I'm telling their story, so it works out really nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Taylor Swift thing going on there, where it's like, I went through that same breakup.
But I represent the short girls.
Oh, the short girls.
Taylor's the tall one.
Yeah, the short, straight-haired brunettes.
Taylor Swift is a very tall girl.
She's so tall.
I'm like waiting for her to come backstage, and then I'm like, oh, hey there you go.
Yes, so my heels work really well when I'm with people like that.
And so you said you do a lot of your own writing. So is that cathartic for you if you have like a bad boy experience?
Oh yeah. If you hear the record, you know everything I've gone through in my life and more. But I write every song on I've written every song on the album, and I'll continue to write every song because it's my thoughts, my words, my experiences. Some exciting, some not wish never happened, but it's another thing I can say. If you're going through this, I've been there. You're not alone. So it's I have 25 journals now, and I've been writing in them since I was a freshman in high school. So it's just a way to get things out, and once I realized that writing was the best way for me to get it out, then it was only natural.
Do you ever get scared that, you write a song about someone and then they're going to know it's about them, or do you want them to know it's about them?
I've told a couple people, and they're like, awesome. One person, that's his favorite song on the album, which is funny. I'm like, do you realize what it's about? He's like, mm-hmm.
They're just excited to have you write a song about them.
I don't call their names out, but yeah. No, they don't care. I mean,
we have a few emails coming in already. Okay. 3 of them are from ex-boyfriends of yours. No, I'm
kidding.
Why? Was track 3 about me? Sweet, nothing. We have nothing. The email address is strategyroom@foxnews.com, strategyroom@foxnews.com. David says she looks even nicer in person than on her album cover. This is the smiley version.
Do I not look nice in my album?
Well, this is more sexy, sultry and sweet.
I'm very smiley.
There you are.
Okay.
That's sultry. He likes that side too, I'm
sure.
I
was about to smile. They just took the picture.
They took it too. They're like 1, 2, snap. You're taking it on 3. Bob says he was raised in Glendale, California, and he likes you already.
Well, I like you, Bob.
Did you have a perm?
Bob, did you have a perm in whatever year Ashlyne was 5? Yeah. And Curtis asked, what's wrong with the banjo?
Oh, I have. My dad has one. He plays.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing wrong. I just don't think it really fits my look.
Okay.
You'd bedazzle it.
I don't.
Put a little sparkle on your
Yeah.
I'm a dancer, not a banjo player. Banjoist.
Okay, speaking of dancing, and we have a few more emails. We'll get to those as well. But I read somewhere that you were watching Full House, and somehow that inspired your dance career.
Stephanie Tanner, wherever you are, you definitely did. This was the reason I began to dance. She danced to actually 2 songs. One of them was Love Shack, and the other one was Motown Philly.
I remember
and
that
between
episode.
The 2 of them, I was like, okay, I know what my life's work is. So I learned it, practiced it, showed my mom, and she knew I was in dance. I just didn't know I liked it that much, so she put me in dance, and I was hooked.
I have to say, I always wanted to be DJ on Full House. Like, always. It's all I ever wanted.
DJ was really cool. Remember when she went to Spain with Steve? Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Why do you think I studied Spanish?
Disney World, and she saw Steve everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Or Stephanie with Gia when she was in,
Ooh, a bad girl.
We were Full House fans, apparently.
Yeah. Yesterday we were here to talk about music with a band, and all we talked about was Gilmore Girls. So it only makes sense. Yeah. A bunch of guys, by the way.
Oh.
like
Hey,
4 male rockers, and they're like, don't you love Gilmore Girls? So, we don't always stay on track.
That's
here
good to
on the
hear.
Entertainment
I'm
Room.
glad that some guys like it.
Yeah, I know. It was awesome. They were really tapping into that female fan base, I think. The email address, strategyroom@foxnews.com. Emma says she's your number 1 fan.
Emma! Yay!
And
I know Emma.
she says, how do you always stay so positive?
I just look for the good in whatever I'm thinking about. It takes a lot of energy to be negative and a lot of energy to frown for me, because I have to like,
but
you
can be sultry.
I know,
okay.
if I just don't do anything, it's fine. But but it's just easier to look at the good rather than to see what you can possibly make that's a bad out of the situation. I don't know, it's just a natural thing, I guess, but journaling really helps weed out the bad, because I kind of put it on paper, close the book, and we're good.
Or put it in an album.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then play it over and over in my head. I don't know why that doesn't make me sadder, but it doesn't.
It's cathartic. Brianna King says, Ashlyne's one of the most talented people ever. I'm glad I got to meet her on the Here Comes Trouble tour.
Thank
She's such an
you.
inspiration.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And touring with Jordan Sparks, that's probably pretty fun, right? Do you guys have a good time? I mean, granted, it's been a day.
No, but it was very quick.
How has that day been for you?
She was the nicest person, and I think we have very similar personalities where we really love to do what we do, but at the end of the night, she was in her t-shirt and shorts to get back on the bus, and that's really what I do. I'm pretty casual. I mean, you wouldn't know it from right now, but just a comfort zone. Find your own comfort zone, and she's a very nice, genuine person, so we'll get along just fine.
And you've also opened for Catherine McPhee.
Yes, I did.
So are you an American Idol fan?
I'm auditioning through winners and second and runners up. So I'm hoping to be on the new show. I'm just
Going
kidding.
through it
Yeah.
that way. It's kind of a unique way to go